Hello and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Mad. I'm your host as always, doing the Captain Coffee, and we have another classic MCU review. And this time we're going all the way back to 2017, where Thor ditched the Shakespearean drama and went full on space comedy with Thor Ragnarok. Now, it was directed by Taika Waititi and that lot, and it made $855 million at the box office, but was it really good? Did it work? Myself, especially after watching it back now and that lot, it didn't land now. It does not land now. Back in the day, it was pretty good in that lot, but second and third watching that lot was not one at all in that lot. And straight off the bat, you can tell that the tone was completely different. Gunn is like the mythical, broody Thor. In comes this wisecracking slapstick Thor, and it just didn't hit. It really didn't hit. It just seemed very over the top, very just daft, and it just did not work and everything. Like opening up with him hanging from chains, cracking jokes against Surtur the Fire Demon. Some bits was funny, but others was just like okay, and that like it was alright. Like one thing that did work in this film is the soundtrack. Like seriously, some of the songs that they blared in this film, amazing. Like starting off with Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song, while Thor goes like full on God mode, really nice and everything like that. And the perfect blend of the sound, music, as well as the action fit perfectly. But then obviously with him thinking he's like stopped Ragnarok and he goes back to like Asgard, it's just more of the same daftness, and it literally just set the tone for this whole film going through. Like Surge, what even is the point of him? There's no point for him at all, sort of thing. And it just, him going around with M16s as well, I was just why? Why? Like it did make me chuckle when obviously we find out that Loki's impersonating Odin, and you got Matt Damon and Sam Neill's cameoing as Loki and Odin. That was quite funny in a little stage performance. And obviously they go and see Doctor Strange, and the whole getting Doctor Strange to help him, and him going through the portals like, I've been falling for 30 minutes. That was funny. Like all throughout this film there was snippets of clever comedy, but again it just did not hit, and it didn't land really fun. There was no proper belly laughs anywhere throughout this film, not for me anyway. There was like some heartfelt moments as well, like the Odin's like death scene. That was really prominent and really hard hitting and emotional, having obviously Odin having Loki and Thor both there as he just let us go basically out loud. That was really nice. And then Cate Blanchett's Hela, she looked fantastic. Her presence was just like, damn, okay, she's gonna destroy some crap. And like her just destroying Mjolnir as well in that lot, like a toy. It was just like, yeah, she means business sort of thing, and she properly is a threat to be worried about. Like when she gets into Asgard and stuff, and she's just like taking over the place. One thing that really wound me up there is how she literally just killed off two other Warriors 3 so easily. It was just like, you shouldn't have done that at all. The Warriors 3 for Asgard, especially this group of strong characters sort of thing that's going to like defend it against anything, and then just go whoosh, done. Come on, they could have been such. He'd have a better death from, like with the third Warriors 3, the third warrior out of the Warriors 3. He stood up for and then tried to defend his land, sort of thing, and got a proper death. But the other two, I'm like, Jesus Christ, come on. It's just like Tessa Thompson playing Valkyrie. She played Valkyrie really well and everything, and I wasn't expecting Valkyrie for a start off, but I wasn't expecting it to be done so well. So that was a nice sort of surprise and everything like that. But I'll get it off the bat now. This film should have just been called Planet Hulk. Like, the Grandmaster shouldn't have been the Grandmaster. It should have been the Red King. The Thor shouldn't have been there. It literally was just a Hulk film, and they've just added Thor into it instead. It was just like when you first meet Korg and Meek. Them two are core characters from the Planet Hulk sort of saga. So why have them here? And like that, there's the fun when you see them, and it's a nice bit of comedy. But watching back now, it's just like, my lord, why? It's just so frustrating. So frustrating, and it's just pointless. Utter pointless now. Like, again, Stan Lee's cameo is quite funny when he's the hairdresser and he's trying to like redesign Thor and he's absolutely freaking out. I loved that bit. That I'd say anything with Stan Lee though, I love the man, bless him. So I'm going to enjoy them bits, but it's just they're few and far between in a film that was way too overly comical sort of thing. Like, again, one of the good bits again was like the first when they're in the Colosseum with the Grandmaster and Thor's coming out first, and then it's the Hulk as their champion. That was quite funny, and he's like, oh yeah, he's a friend from work. Brilliant. I think that line was like ad-libbed as well, which I thought was just perfectly placed. And like you can see the look on like Loki's face, he's absolutely petrified, and he's like, I want to go, I don't like it. That was really good, and it's like a nice little callback to Avengers. And then like Thor trying to do the lullaby to Black Widow's, oh, sunset's getting real low, and then all of a sudden he just gets pounded and just beaten around. And Loki's like, yes, that's how it feels. That, like, them sort of bits, so good, really funny, really like comically brilliant moments sort of thing. And then like the struggle between Banner and the Hulk as well, now that was really well done. Like bouncing between the big green rage machine and like a nervous scientist, and like when he finally sees Natasha's play again on the Quinjet, and he sort of reverts back to the Hulk, back to Bruce Banner, sorry, and he's like, where the hell am I? What's gone off, that sort of thing, and then you have to explain it all again. That was really nice sort of thing. And like when they're trying to escape and Loki and Thor do the get help routine, again, properly daft, but it just works really well in that lot sort of thing. That was really nice. And obviously they go back to Asgard, and like they have the whole massive like fight sort of thing, and like the only way to stop Hela is to do Ragnarok sort of thing and release Surtur sort of thing. It was alright, that lot. Let's say visually really good, really nice sort of thing, but action wise was okay. But yeah, it never gave me like, oh my lord, this is outstanding sort of thing. It just wasn't there sort of thing. I liked how Loki was actually there and he didn't run away for once. That lot, yeah. Like for me, I think Thor peaked in the very first Thor film, and then it's just been a slow descent since then sort of thing. Like, it was good in the first Avengers. Age of Ultron was a bit meh sort of thing, and then we'll get to the others. But yeah, it was just wasn't good. Wasn't good at all in that lot, and it just didn't always land. I'm not saying the post-credit scenes as well, they are utterly forgettable in a lot. Even though one of them definitely shouldn't. When I watched this film again, I totally forgot about them. So, like the first one is Thanos' ship, just like appearing out of nowhere sort of thing. They're ready to lead on to what happens in Avengers: Infinity War, and then at the end, when obviously the planet's been, Takar's been like overthrown, and the Grandmaster's like crash landed sort of thing, and he's talking to all these people that are about to like basically kill him and eat him. And it's like, don't worry, it's a tie. yeah, okay, whatever. No, you're right. Like Thor Ragnarok, it was loud, in parts funny, but very, very silly, and definitely not what I'd call a great Thor film. But what do you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or did you just try and laugh your way through? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll like, share, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And we'll see you all on another episode. I'm Marvel Mad. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you soon.